In the earlier videos, we looked at geologic shapes that were a result of compressive forces coming in from two directions. If you have these compressive forces act in 360 degrees, you make a slightly different shape. So we'll start out talking about domes. We've got our same three layers that we've started out in the previous videos, where we have the oldest layer on the bottom. It'll be colored hot pink. We have the middle layer colored purple in our example. It's layer number 2. And then finally our youngest layer will be layer number 3. It's our very youngest, and it'll be a green in this particular example. So if I take the Play-Doh that we have, again, hot pink on the bottom, green on the top. The green is the youngest, the hot pink is the oldest. And now we want it to arch up, but we arch it up all the way around. We do it through 360 degrees. A lot of times the example is that it looks like nested bowls turned upside down. So we have that. And now we need to put the cutting board down so that I can anchor it, and we can slice away. So again, erosion takes place. Something is eating away at it. In this case, it's me with my string, but it could be a glacier, it could be a river, it could be a bulldozer. And you'll notice that we have nested circles. The green is on the outside edge, the pink is in the middle, and the purple is next to them. So again, we have young on the outside, old in the middle, and it's a series of nested circles. So to draw that in our diagram, so I guess we can't see, can we? So to draw that in our diagram, what I'll do is just do some big ovals. They don't have to exactly match the shape that we've got. If I were doing it on the computer, they'd probably be these perfect little circles. But that's not the reality of what we're looking at. We have these nested circles. And so you can see that the very oldest rock, 1 is in the middle, 2 is next to it, and then 3 is on the outside edge. And so now we have to draw in the strike and dip symbols. Because it's a circular pattern, we need more than 2. So I'll put in maybe 3 of them. I'll put in 1 over here. It's a strike, again, parallel to the existing layers. I could put another strike over here and maybe 1 in this location. Oh, what the heck, let's do 4. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 strikes, but we have to draw in the dip. The dip is going to point again the way that water would roll off of it. It shows the way that the rock has been bent. So if we pretend that we're looking at this middle shape where it domes up, you can see by it that the water would roll off away from the center. And so that's the way our little dips are going to point, away from the center. The dips will point away from the center. And now we can color it in. So again, green is the youngest. Green is going to be layer 3. Green is layer 3. And purple is the middle layer. Purple is number 2. And then finally, the very oldest rock is the hot pink, and it was in the very middle of our drawing. So this is a dome. A dome is always going to have the oldest rock in the middle and the youngest on the outside edge. A dome is always going to have the strike and dip symbols facing away from the very center of the configuration.